I think right now you probably
nothing.
don't do
nothing. Silence everything.
What do you?
Every comedian, don't tell a joke about it because, Dave, that's how the world works. I agree with you.
Go back to your question. When does freedom of speech impinge on freedom
question,
of
not
religion?
mine. That was your question.
Answer it.
How many deaths?
Yeah.
I don't have an answer.
Like how in America, American citizens.
What's your answer to that question?
Now.
We're there. Now. So now what? So now what do we do?
So maybe you stop with the fucking Jew jokes and act like it's not a big deal when someone does fuck the Jews in a bar.
Or no, here's the thing. I'm with you 1,000% on that. You should have fucking kicked those people out. Of course you should.
I'm not talking about kicking them out. I'm talking about.
You want to go to jail? Like, what do you want? Like.
You are defending this guy Mick for what he said right after that happened. He's not anti-Semitic.
I'm not defending him. No, I'm not defending him, Dave. What I'm saying is you should have him on here or somebody else like that and fight with them because then you have a conversation.
That's what this idiot wants.
Dave, these guys that wrote the thing at the bar, fuck the Jews, right?
Yes.
You're going to fucking fly them to Auschwitz. Some guy tweets at you something. You want to fucking... He's not.
It was a bar I owned. It was a bar I owned.
They should have been kicked out. So my thing is,
it's not just kicked out, Kirk. Are you ignoring what's going on in the world?
No, I'm not. What, Dave? What do you want to do? Those guys?
What do you want to think it's related?
What do you want to do with those guys in the bar? Put them in jail for 50 years? Fine. I don't care.
I didn't say that. You're quite literally changing everything you say, Kirk. If you just want me to kick them out, not mention it, not care that this kid is anti-Semitic, shut up. If you just want me to ignore it,
don't tell me to shut up.
Shut the fuck up, you bald fuck.
Okay, go ahead.
How's that?
Oh, it's kill. I'll never recover from that, Dave. Go ahead, continue. I'll never recover.
Well, you're the one who big boss man, don't tell. I'll tell you, you work for me.
This is one of those things when it comes to debating that I always call people out on, because I love the debate topics and things like that with people, but it's called the ad hominem, right? When you're no longer talking about what the issue is and you're too busy attacking now the person who's on the opposite end of the debate. Now we've moved from his issue of people shouldn't make jokes about Jews, which is insane, to now you want to start attacking dude because the energy he giving you is too much for you to feel comfortable with. So now you want to start getting crazy and pulling power and pulling rank. Some would say this is typical behavior. I'm just saying.
Okay, go ahead. Continue.
You little bitch. You work for me.
Sure, you bet. For now.
Oh, you don't? For now, quit. I don't care.
Is this show or not a show? Is a show or not a show? We can't have a conversation?
You're an idiot.
Okay.
You're literally saying people should be allowed to make Jew jokes, say whatever they want right fucking now.
Yes, I think people should be allowed to make jokes.
So how many motherfucking Jews have to be killed before you stop?
That I don't think.
What else? Where else is that happening with a religion or people?
I don't think those psychopaths. I'm with you. They're scumbags. They're the worst people on the earth. Should that?
You don't think it's all related?
But Dave, you're telling a comedian not to make a joke?
It's not a comedian.
I'm with you. But you said stop all jokes.
Jew jokes of that nature now.
We'll ban Jew jokes of that nature. We'll get the Constitution, we'll get Congress, and stop Jew jokes of that nature.
I'll go back to this.
Yeah.
When does freedom of speech impinge on freedom of religion?
I think freedom of speech I think freedom of speech is the most important thing in this country.
Okay, so people can go kill the Jews, and there's no responsibility if someone goes and kills Jews.
No, that's a crime if you kill somebody.
No, but not saying, hey, go kill Jews.
That's different. No. What do you mean?
You can say somebody should go kill Jews. You don't do it, but someone hears you and goes do it. You're fine with that?
If somebody says go kill Jews?
Yes.
No, that's different than telling. I thought we were talking about telling a joke. I thought we were talking about comedians.
They are all using semantics for anti-Semitism right now. And I can tell the difference because for 20 years of doing it, I've never mentioned it, Kirk.
No, and I said to you when this thing happened.
How can you not realize we're in a different time right now?
I completely realize, and I'm sensitive to the fact that you're sensitive, and I feel bad.
No, you're not. You don't get it.
That's not true. I am sensitive to it. What I'm saying is it's a fine line. I think you would agree. I think you would agree, so maybe you don't. Then when you start harnessing free speech and what can be said and what can't be said.
I'm not saying throw any of these people in jail. You want me to give this kid a pass.
No. If you want, what I would like you to do, in my mind, this is why I pitched it to the producers, and you disagreed, and you are the boss. Like I said to you yesterday, it's your dime. You own the company. I thought it would be interesting to have somebody on who you disagree with, who I think at the end you wouldn't disagree with that much, have a conversation, which is what I thought you were trying to do. Hold on one second. Which I thought you were trying to do with bringing these guys to Auschwitz, trying to have a conversation. So you put a name in the face of somebody you disagree with and have an actual conversation.
Now, Dave Portnoy is somebody who's really interesting for this situation because he's one who in the past has made a lot of edgy, questionable statements, jokes, things like that. Going at Angel Reese, all type of other things. And he's considered himself uncancelable. So it's always funny when things hit people in their soft spot, how they completely change their stance and how they switch up and now want to justify their own cause versus the things that they did when they were attacking others.
Standing for the national anthem has become a huge story. So I'm going to say something that's racist, but I don't think it's racist. I don't think if you think something and don't say or act upon it, you can be called a racist.
What you're saying? What you're going to say?
I'm going to say it. When I heard this story, I didn't read it. I didn't know why he was saying there. I was like, oh, he's an ISIS guy. Like, that was my original thought. Because he kind of looks like...
He is very confusing. He is very confusing. I will give you that.
Throw a head wrap on this man.
Wait, you thought he was not standing for the national anthem because...
Called him a terrorist, right? How many Muslim Americans gotta die by his logic so people can continue to crack jokes, right? If this is the logic that he wants to apply.
Because he wanted to, like, kill all Americans?
No, I thought he maybe had some terrorist Arabic.
All right, listen.
Maybe it was like on Palestine side or something.
That's dumb, but he is first team all racial confusion. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, the beard.
It's not crazy.
He's got a
You look like he's a terrorist video.
Jufro's terrorist beard, terrorist skin.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Terrorist skin. Listen to the people that he's with. Terrorist skin. What is terrorist skin? Crazy.
So I didn't give much thought of it. I was like, why wouldn't he stand? I'm not like, oh, it never, he thinks black people, which I guess he's black.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I didn't know that. I thought he was Arabic. So when I think an Arab person is not standing for the national anthem, I go terrorist right away. This
Racist.
can't be held against me. It's just how my brain works. You can't say someone's, I would never do anything, but that's how my brain works. I'm just being honest.
Posted the following on your site. I never condone rape, but if you're a size 6 and you're wearing skinny jeans, you kind of deserve to be raped.
Correct. I stand by that.
We have a long documented history of this Jewish asshole saying all types of racist stuff and sexist stuff. And this is not even to get into some of the stuff he said recently, more so about Angel Reese and things like that, right? But it's always telling for people like this, whenever something comes close to home, social media comes into play where their sensitivities are now heightened and all of this is now a trigger for them and all of that. Why? So it's cool to dish it out to others. But when somebody makes Jew jokes and things like that, now you're like, oh, we need to do something. Now we need to suppress the First Amendment. Now all of these things. Listen, I get part of what he's saying in terms of like, what's the line? The line is when somebody is making an active call to action to hurt, attack, isolate, whatever, certain groups of people. When somebody's making a call to action to say, all right, we need to kill all this or we need to arrest all of this type of people, that's when it becomes a situation of major concern. Other than that, opinions is like assholes. Everyone's got them. We'd be going crazy all day if we sat here and tripped out over everybody's stupid opinion when it comes to different races and things like that. Of course, it's noted. We see you. And then in times like this, we're going to double back and we're going to be like, hey, ain't that you who said this? Yeah, that's you. That's you. Keep that same energy now that the gun's on you. Because ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You ever heard that saying? Hit that follow button. Thank y'all for watching. Till next time, I'm gone.